Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of FGCism. I'm Michael.
And I'm Anthony.
We're here to talk about the fighting game community.
Yay. For once, I guess.
For once. This is going to be a lot of good stuff, I think, this time around.
There's some stuff.
It's some stuff. Try to keep all the junk out of it, most of it. I mean, there's just one probably joke. Not joke, but more junk type story. But I mean, still something we should discuss anyway.
All right.
But yeah. On to more important things. Anthony, what fighting games are you playing and pressing buttons to?
So, I've really been playing CVS 2 a lot lately.
Really?
I mean, it's on Fightcade. It's got rollback. I was like, yes, let me play this for a while. And I may be bad at it, but I'm having fun.
What groove are you using?
C.
Okay.
And I think it's N groove, the one that's like the yellow bar. You could stock 2 supers and then like.
Oh yeah, that's the
N groove, I think. Yeah, I'm using those two. I alternate between them.
Who you playing?
Of course, Iori.
Of course.
I mean, would you expect anything less?
Okay.
So him, Ryu, and Sagat.
That's a team. Especially the Sagat. I didn't expect that one.
I like Sagat, and he's really good in this game.
Yeah, he is. I haven't played CVS 2 in like.
Now, I keep fighting people who are like, yeah, I'm just going to pick Sagat, Vega, and random characters. Which tells me that Sagat is good, and Vega is apparently good.
He's very good.
But I'm not playing Vega. I'm not doing that.
But you play Vega in 4.
Yes, and 4 is a much different game than CVS 2.
That's true, but I mean, Vega's not that much different.
He's pretty different.
The fundamentals are still there. I see you still playing Ryu, so you can do low forward to fireball.
I don't know why Ryu he's just my comfort character.
That's what it must be.
And of course Iori. I mean, would you expect me to play anybody else?
I mean, it's Iori.
Exactly.
Expect this. It's like me not playing Terry.
There you go. I'm also playing more KOF 14 because I told 15. Ugh, 14. Because I told myself I'm going to make this purchase worth it, and I am, even though the matchmaking is oh my god,
it's a little off.
Well, it's jank.
It's pretty jank.
But when I do find a match, wow, there are so many people who seem to like to play the god characters.
Of course, people want to win.
Which, I mean, I'm a bit hypocritical because I'm playing Vanessa.
Of course you're playing Vanessa.
She punches! She punched good. I'm sorry. She punched good.
What happened to your waifu?
Oh, she's on the team.
Okay.
Vanessa Sharmy Elizabeth.
You play Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Did not see that one coming.
Yeah. Team baddies, man.
Team baddies? Is that what you call them?
I mean, it's a work in progress what the name is, but the team is solid.
Okay. I didn't expect Elizabeth, though. She seems so not your type of character.
I mean, I kind of figured that she's... I'm not going to say that because I don't want a professional KOF 15 player to be like, actually... But I like them all together. So, yes.
So, who's on point?
Vanessa.
Of course. So, your anchor is... Shirley?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's your anchor?
Yes, because she the way she uses meter is pretty nice. Like, she can chew through a life bar with enough meter.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that you put her back there.
I mean, it's a kind of tie if I want Sharmy in the front or if I want Vanessa in the front.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of just go with whoever I'm going against to see what's better.
Yeah. Vanessa's a really good point character, though. Like,
yeah, because she don't need meter for nothing.
She don't.
She will eat half your life bar. No meter.
Plenty of juggles for days, so you don't need any of that meter stuff.
Yeah. Sharmy's just kind of agile, and she has one of the most degenerate buttons in the game.
Surprised you're not playing Clark or somebody.
I play Clark, but I don't know where to put him.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I know. That's been my struggle with a couple characters.
Same with Iori, honestly. I don't know what... I mean, I feel like he can fit in any team.
He could. He's like...
But, I don't know, man.
He's that good. I mean, if you don't need to use meter, he can still do some pretty good combos around meter. And then if you need to use meter, he's definitely good as an anchor. So
true. Because there are some characters that are really good anchors and some characters that are like, no.
Yeah.
You stay up front. So, that's what I'm playing.
Let's see. What am I playing? Definitely KOF. I finally got my teams all in order. I gotta like get better at using Rugal because Rugal's not like he used to be. I mean, he's the same, but like I'm used to playing him in this game, so it still feels kind of weird.
His buttons feel strange.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to him. He has some good meatless combos too, which I like. So I should be putting him on point.
I mean, I ain't comboing nothing. I'm genocide cuttering people.
You can't just be throwing genocide cutter out there like that.
You just watch me.
You don't need to do that. You can combo into genocide
all
cutter.
these short hops and stuff. That's nice. If I see your feet leave a pixel off the ground, I'm throwing it out. Just a single pixel. It could be a dash. I'm throwing it out.
You gotta be careful with that. You can't just be throwing genocide cutters out like that.
Life is short. I'm a genocide cutter whenever I feel like.
Who else am I playing there? Definitely still playing King and Robert. That team is pretty solid. I gotta get better with Rock. I haven't got Rock down yet, like I want to, because he actually feels a lot different than he did at 14. Probably got better moves now.
I hear he's really good now.
He is very good. Beat Jetted still fun. That whole team I made was weird though. I don't know what was I thinking, but it still works for some reason. The Beat Jetted, Blue Mary, and Chris. That was just like makes no sense, but it feels good. So I'm going with it. Still playing Melty Blood. That game is just so stupid. Like that game is like, do you want limits to your abilities? No, they just do whatever you want.
I keep trying to come back to that game, and it just don't work for me, man.
Really?
I really want to come back to it, dude.
I've been having so much fun.
Oh,
especially Power CL. She's stupid. She's a dumb character, and a little girl. Dead Apostle Noel is also stupid. I wonder who else they're gonna put in that game. But I'm excited to see how this game like turned out. The actual Melty Blood like loyalists are still mad about that roster.
I mean, they'll be okay.
They want the original Melty Blood characters back. They were not happy about this reboot, pretty much.
Oh, they mad because they don't get the Neko arc. That's what they want.
That's what they want. All I hear about is Neko arc. I'm like, please leave that thing in the path where it belongs.
I'm telling you, they're gonna cave and put Neko arc in this game.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That means they have to do all new sprites and stuff for and artwork and
like they haven't done for all the other returning characters.
I don't want this to be. I don't want them to use their resources for that. They have a finite team. They need to They need to spend time doing stuff they actually useful, not making Neko art sprites.
You mean like making some sort of consequence for the shield system?
That would work. That would just add what they did for That's
it. Honestly, if they just did that, I'd be playing Melty Blood so much more. But the fact that it's like neutral just don't feel right in this game. It's like it makes me scared to make a move.
Why? Just fight.
No, you can't just fight.
That's what
when
I do.
People just like see you clearly aren't fighting people who just throw shield out.
I really don't fight people that just be throwing shield out that much.
Like after the rounds I played where dude literally just dashed up, shielded at me, and was like, all right, when he wakes up, I'm a shield. All right, when I jump, I'm a shield. All right, cool.
I have not fought any people that don't fight like that at all. Like everybody I fought has been like real legit. Like,
and I was just like, you know what? I'll come back to you one day. I said that same thing to Grand Blue though.
Grand Blue is so boring, even to look at. That's the most boring game. It's like anime ST.
I don't know, man. There's a part of me that wants Grand Blue to like get back on its feet, probably get the rollback it needs desperately. Desperately, expeditiously. Part of me wants all the good things for Grand Blue, but will it make it special? Will it make it good again?
It's not when DNF Duel's coming out very soon.
True. And it has rollback.
Yep. And it's on PC.
And it's dumb.
Yeah, it's super dumb. All right, so since I just brought up Grand Blue, yes, the announcement came last week.
Yes.
They adding it to Steam, guys. It's done.
Yep. You know what that means.
The
mods on mods
Dude,
on mods.
It's gonna be the dumbest
Let's
mods.
go.
The dumbest.
I need all the Crusader mods.
Oh my god.
I need music replacements. I need like a preacher.
Wow.
A preacher skin. Man, people are already gonna make skins of like different variations of a class. I'm expecting that, but I need my Crusader brethren who can mod to rise up.
No, how about y'all
Please.
don't rise up?
We need it.
Prayers
we deserve
down.
it.
Prayers down.
Whoa.
Prayers
Are
down.
Are you trying to speak against the will of the Lord?
I'm not. I am an
of
inquisitor.
Jesus Christ?
I am an inquisitor, man, okay? Of course I never said anything bad about the Lord. I'm talking about you sacrilegious Crusader players.
One of our moves is literally a cross. Yours is like a fucking pirate wheel.
First of all, that is the wheel of judgment, okay?
Fucking pirate wheel.
We are judging the lessers out there who don't believe in Christ as their Lord and Savior.
Y'all said,
we have the Bible right in our hands and we go fight people. Where's your Bible at?
In our hearts.
That's your problem now.
You don't see us do that whole cross when we over here blessing you before you get thrown.
We got the Bible
grab you and we tell you the will of the Lord before we toss your ass off. We cut off part of the screen so that you may have less room to escape the will of the Lord.
See, that's why we have the Bible right there. The fires of judgment is always with us.
And that hammer, the hammer of the Lord, the hammer of his judgment. Do you have a moment to block these frames?
I can't wait for this game to come out. I am so ready. I might bet on PC and on console. I probably will. I want to do one of those like mod skins they're gonna probably put out, because they do have one skin for what's that class that's really boring? For
Vanguard.
Yeah, for Vanguard. There's one skin. I'm like, this is kind of nice.
I already knew which one because you said it was the boring one.
Yep. There's a couple skins on that one I like, actually. I hope people actually make those.
I wonder what mods they're going to make for my JoJo's character.
Oh, God. This game is going to be so silly. They put it on Steam. The Steam creatures are going to come out and make the crazy mods. Going to have Goku in this game for no reason. No,
Goku ain't winning here. Goku's done here.
He get air dash, though.
And... have you seen the anti-airs in this game?
That's true. That is also true. I think Saul Bad Guy do well in this game.
Saul Bad Guy might do good.
The fact that we even saying this is just wild to me.
It's crazy. But he'll finally be in a game where / means nothing.
They actually did it. I know they would though. It's like of all of the actual
free money.
That's free money. I thought they were coming with a beta though for the PC version because they know y'all gonna try to crack them open.
I at least trust Arc Systems to make a good Steam port.
Yeah. So what's that? The 28th of June. It's like what, 2 months away almost.
Blessed day.
Yeah, I'll be playing that immediately. I hope it's a worldwide release, not like, okay, it comes out of Japan first, because you know how people are.
I mean, they haven't done that in a while, have they?
I don't think so.
Like,
well, I think they did it for Granblue, I think.
I mean, yeah, but how long ago was that?
That was...
They didn't do it for Strive.
Of course not. They knew better.
I doubt they're going to do it for this.
Hope not.
I mean, we would have heard some other release date by now.
That's true. They would definitely have like a different one. Well, good on them for actually putting it on Steam, too, so... I'll put it on my Steam Deck. Hopefully it's compatible.
Now all we need to hear is those two sweet words, or one word, depending on how you spell it, crossplay. That's
probably come out down the line, probably.
We'll see.
Yeah. Let's talk about some player news. So Mr. Mike Russ has returned to the FGC.
Nature is healing.
He put up a video, I think, last week on his Twitter page.
All he said was, hey.
Yeah, that was enough.
Look. Nature is finally healing.
Our beloved Mike Ross.
He has come out and spoken to the people.
The dregs of the FGC.
He has finally put down that goddamn Axel. How could you play Axel, my guy? By all accounts, I really shouldn't like him because not only is he an Axel main, he's also an E Honda main.
Yeah, and your E Honda trauma is very real.
It'll never heal. I can only learn to live with it. However, Mike Russ is just that great. Despite these shortcomings, I still like him. He's a good guy.
He is. I'm glad he's back.
I'm glad that he has found I don't know what made him come back, but whatever he found, I'm glad he found it because, man, maybe come back and commentate.
Yes. Oh, that would be so good from commentating. Maybe Street Fighter 6 is what like piqued him. Like, they should come back.
Maybe it's Guilty Gear.
Maybe both games in general is like, you know what? Maybe I should come back.
Because, I mean, I don't think he was a fan of Street Fighter V. And
I think Street Fighter 5 and the way the esports thing kind of like crashed into the FGC too.
yeah, that too.
Like that didn't help at all. And then like a lot of people became very different once the esports thing started to become a real thing with the FGC too.
Then, of course, you know, there was his former co-host.
Oh, God.
So, you know, it's not like he had anything tethering him to the FGC for a long while.
That is true, because that was, whew. We were talking about somebody becoming the villain. You hate to see it. Yeah, because that person is just, oof, he's a lost cause.
Yeah. And if you don't know, Google it. Because we will not speak his name here.
We will not.
We will not invoke that evil upon us.
But glad to see Mike Ross back.
I wonder what he's going to be up to. It looks like he's setting up to have like a Twitch account. So I guess he's going to come to streaming at some point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd be happy to watch.
Yeah, I watch him play some stuff. Would you watch him play Guilty Gear as a Axel main that he is? Doing Axel things?
I would, because he's that entertaining.
Ah, okay. That's good. See?
I'll watch him do... At least he's not a Ram main.
Oh, yeah, we know about your Ram hatred.
It ain't even just me, man. It ain't even just me.
All right, let's talk about some more player news. So unfortunately, well, I'm gonna say unfortunately, because they actually deserved it. This Tekken player named Emily, they're a part of Paragon. They got dropped because people found and unearthed some really racist, homophobic, and all the other like bad, bigoted stuff she was saying on what's that platform? What's it called? Discord, yeah. People think they can get away with stuff on Discord for some reason. I don't know why people think that Discord is like this safe haven from stuff, but it's still
you
the
can
internet.
Still screen cap it,
you
man.
can still screen cap stuff and keep it. And it came out last
Stupid.
week. She was saying some wild stuff, like the N-word and the F-word and just all types of crazy stuff.
Don't y'all ever learn?
Nope. Ever.
History continues to repeat itself.
Every single time. And she was doing so well too. She was at what was it? She actually, I don't know if she won Texas Showdown or she had like top 3, but she did really well in Tekken Showdown. So it's like you go from doing so well to now you're not even sponsored anymore.
Now she can do well at home. Be an online warrior.
Enjoyed that play.
Yes, enjoy the Tekken 7 net play.
I'm glad that her org just like was swift about it too.
Oh, no, she's not sponsored and she can't do the game no more.
She cannot. I mean, she could.
Stupid.
She could play at home by herself on online, like like everybody else. But as far as like getting paid to go to tournaments and stuff, nah, that's out. She probably
you gonna have to get a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And I think she's from Chicago too, or she's from Illinois, one or the other.
Don't say that.
Yeah, because
don't say that.
I can't confirm she's from Chicago, but I know she's from Illinois though, for sure.
It be your own people.
It do be our own people,
not the Midwest.
The whole discourse got out of hand though. People were really being all transphobic. It's like she is trans. I'm like, okay, let's not do that. She said
it's like every time somebody different is in trouble for something, they just take that as the past to be like, oh, let's deal with this thing, man. Let's take out the transphobia card.
Yep.
No.
It's not a dog whistle for y'all to like get out your own bigotry.
Like they out here, they crack their knuckles and they just start like typing.
Yep.
Like, all right, no one's gonna hate me for bigotry.
Yeah, because with their closed fist, with them typing.
Not typing with a closed fist.
Yes.
Well, that's that on that.
Yeah, pretty
good
much.
Riddance.
Yeah. I did see one comment that I didn't really care for. It was like them saying, oh, when a trans person does something, they just do such a quick, swift action, but everybody else does something. It's like, oh, it takes time and stuff. I'm like, that's not what this is. Let's not use this as a way to like say demonizing trans people for being trash. Like, come on now.
Well, to your God.
Exactly. Like, it was right there. A couple of people too that did stuff that was like out of order.
What's his face? Filipino champ.
Oh yeah, your bestie.
He can rot.
Like people get swift action
that
taken from him.
dude who thought he could use a whole other language to get away with.
Oh
being,
yeah. Oh god, that was gross.
Being the grossest, and that was dealt with pretty swiftly.
Yeah, it was like, nope, you're off the CPT. Bye. And he was pretty cishet to me.
I feel like there's more examples of debunking that statement than not.
Yeah.
I feel like the only time I thought that they were slow to act was like, I don't know, Chris G or something.
Yeah, they were very slow to act with Chris G. Speaking of which, Chris G got signed to another org.
Yeah, good for him.
The only reason I even knew about that is because it's the same org as Phantomeria, so that's what I know. So hopefully she's, helping him not be trash anymore. I have faith in her.
Or just not talking to him.
Or that too. Yeah, that helps. So far, so good. I mean, I have faith in her. I think it's like the talent coordinator or something for them.
Well, so I believe in her.
I do. Shout out to Phantomeria.
All right. So let's see. Where are we going next?
Okay, so done talking about players. Let's talk about something not so fun. The DOA series is once again on the chopping block.
I gotta say, on the one hand, this don't bother me that much, but on the other hand, I do hate to see a fighting game go.
Anguish. Especially it's not that many 3D fighters out there anymore either. Like we ain't got that many.
I just want to say it's their own fault.
It is.
Because DOA 6 was some hot trash.
It was okay at first, but they messed it up more when they started adding more stuff to it. Later on, when they patched it, they started doing to it.
DOA is seen as like one of the... First of all, it's seen as a joke fighting game.
Yeah.
But then we use it as a joke for like when we talk about how fighting games can get expensive. Mm-hmm. Or video games in general can be expensive.
Very.
Lest we forget the $1,000 DLC
I
package.
remember that was for $5. I remember.
Part of me wants to see what it is for $6.
Couldn't even justify it or try and I couldn't do nothing about that.
I say all this to say that DOA 5 was at least a good game.
Yeah, DOA 5 last round is still to this day I think the best DOA game that's ever come out. Like they fine-tuned that fight system to the T. And it didn't help. It didn't hurt. They had virtual fight characters in there too as gas characters. I think that helped a lot for that game.
I feel like that was the only Dead or Alive I actually was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna actually put forth some effort into learning this game.
6 was fun. I had a fun time with it. When I initially got the review code for it, I was like, this is not bad. I see what they're trying to go with. But then they started adding that meter stuff for sidestep attacks and. I was like, no, baby, what is you doing?
Nothing good.
So last week, a story came out that they had to trash DOA 7 and whatever they're going to do for DOA 6. Whatever project they were going to try to fix some bugs and stuff or add something to it. But they got scrapped completely.
You hate to see it.
So right now, it's not looking very hot for the DOA series as moving forward. Hopefully, they can find it in their hearts to say screw it. But
I don't know, man. How many times can this game
get a second chance?
Yeah,
because this was a second chance, honestly. DOA 6.
Because didn't DOA 5 not do numbers?
It didn't do exponentially well, but it did enough for 6 to come out.
Man, bro, how do you have this much DLC?
They do have a lot of DLC.
461 pieces of DLC.
Okay, so every character. Okay, they have different what's it called?
Let's see. We got school uniforms.
Yeah.
High society uniforms.
Yeah.
Season pass for.
Then they had collaborations
season
and stuff.
passes.
And they have collaborations with different companies. They had a Guilty Gear pack.
This is
a Falcon pack that I can't buy anymore.
This is a makeup game featuring a fighting game.
They could spend less time with cosmetics, but they know cosmetics sell though.
I don't even think there's a way to put all of this in your
your cart.
In your cart.
No, it's you have to keep doing matches or by character. It's a lot.
Jesus Christ, man.
They do spend a lot of time making costumes. I will agree. They are they triple down on costumes. If you thought Street Fighter 5 was bad with costumes, man, you have not seen DOA.
I just want to. I'm so curious on what this would be like.
What have to buy all that?
Yes, I can't fathom. It's so much.
It is.
And I bet DOA 5 has even more because it was successful for longer.
Yeah, they had way more costumes in that game.
You know what?
I want that Falcon one. I can't go buy it now. I think the I believe the license for Falcom expired, so I can't go buy that costume anymore.
You gotta hate that licensing bullshit.
Yeah, licensing sucks. But yeah, we may not see another DOA game ever again unless they somebody gets some money. Like, okay, let's fund a new one or something. I don't know. I think they need a new director or something. Something needs to get somebody new and fresh to revitalize the series.
So despite having all their stuff in packs, it's still expensive for DOA 5.
Yeah.
$1,588.
That's if you buy everything, though.
The fact that there's so much available.
They have a lot of like collaborations they did.
Michael, we not doing this. We have discussed how we're not going to defend this, right? Right.
You don't have to buy it.
Michael.
Oh my God.
Michael.
Oh my God. Look.
You can't defend this.
If they had a JoJo's pack or a One Piece pack,
Michael,
for Strive, I know you'll be right there.
Michael,
what?
You can't defend this.
I just did.
You just said you weren't going to.
I just did.
I'm not the one taking away your DOA, okay?
I'm just telling you for perspective purposes, if they had packs of stuff you like, you would buy it too.
Look, I didn't take away your Falcon pack, man.
See? You didn't deny it.
I'm just not playing this game that you're playing.
Wow. Because you know, if there's a boy Hancock anything.
You are just deflecting.
If there's a boy Hancock anything, you're buying it. For where
I'm not going for your deflection.
You don't even care what character's for. It could be on RAM or something, but you still gonna buy it.
Wow.
Right? Yep. I know what I'm talking about.
Michael.
I said what I said.
I don't know why you're so hurt by this.
Anywho, more unfortunate news coming up. NetherRealm Studios, along with Runner Brothers, are going to be maybe bought out soon.
I mean, unfortunate for who, though?
Wow. You just have no sympathy.
I had sympathy for DOA. I don't know about this.
You bought 11, though, and played it for a long time. You was a whole J-Bay.
Yeah, I did do that.
You did.
I did.
It's on record.
It's on. I think it's still on my PS4.
See, right up there talking like you don't like Mortal Kombat.
I mean, 10 was great.
I mean, yeah,
they should have just did more 10.
They did, but then it was like esports. Because 11 is definitely the esports game.
Yeah, because it's real easy to follow and play.
Yep, and
get bored of.
Man.
All I've ever wanted from Mortal Kombat is to let fireballs clash.
That ain't never happening.
That's it.
That ain't never happening.
That's all I wanted.
That's never happening.
But no, they just like, let it fly. Let it go. Let it happen. Just don't get zoned. Simply do not let the projectiles hit you, and the projectiles will not hit you. That's a direct quote from Ed Boon.
Yikes. Yeah, AT&T is selling the WB games, so... That includes NetherRealm, I believe. Now,
the only reason I feel bad about this is because they're still making games that intrigue me. Like, what is that? The Suicide Squad game.
Oh, yeah.
And the Bat Children game.
Yes!
But, like, Injustice, I mean...
Injustice 2 gave me heartburn.
I mean,
Injustice 1 was pretty okay. It was ugly, though, in the face.
I mean, we didn't think it was ugly. Well...
We did say them faces were ugly in part 1.
We did, because they kind of... See, they took a long time to get faces right.
They really did. It took a long time.
Man, especially women's faces.
Oh, good. Because even MKX, them faces was not pretty for a lot of the women.
They were improvement over 9.
Those beast-looking things they call women.
Sonya looked like a drag queen, and you can't tell me different.
They all looked very, very not. Oh God!
They were just avant-garde.
You mean fashion for ugly? Rude. I ain't no better. Them faces was ugly. Those things was busted in 9. 10 was a little bit better. 11, they got it. They really got the faces down in 11. They were really pretty.
It's like all they had to do was add Ronda Rousey.
Well, that's not how that worked. That's not how any of that worked.
Was Ronda Rousey in the Ugly Games?
No, she wasn't in the
All right, there you go.
She had nothing to do with the
Ronda Rousey.
Wow.
Saved Mortal Kombat.
Did she? Did she really?
Nah, she kind of fucked it up because
She
11,
did.
11. I don't know how people see 11 these days, but it's always been a rumbling of, man, this is kind of mid. And even when they were like, fine, we'll let you guys use moves that we didn't let you use before.
Which was a dumb idea to begin with. Why would you lock moves behind stuff? That was stupid.
They made new sidebar finally good. The combos I practiced you know how angry I was practicing these new Sabot combos, and then I was like, I'm gonna take this online, and then like, you have moves that don't work in this variation. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Yeah, that was not.
Give me the sickle thing.
That was kind of dumb. That wasn't the best move.
I didn't even want to play him after that.
Of course, why would you?
So I picked up Jade.
What's wrong with Jade?
People didn't like Jade. They thought she was annoying.
She was a zoner. You ain't got time for that. We hate zoners.
I was winning.
That's
but was I truly playing?
Were you having fun is the real question.
It is the question. I had my little serotonin kicks from winning and climbing up the ranks. But I saw other people playing much more interesting characters.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, well, I'm just going to jump back and like do this. Oh, and then when you're in range, I'm going to like poke you with this pole. Like boo, 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 boo. And then confirm. Yeah. And if you don't know what I'm doing, then that's too bad.
It sounds like so much fun.
So then I just stopped and I put in something else. Like literally anything else.
Such compelling gameplay. Much fun.
And then Joker came out and I had fun for like another week, but after that I was like, this is still Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, I just never really rocked with Mortal Kombat. I tried several occasions. I was like, okay, maybe my character's not here yet. Every character that was DLC that I thought was gonna like, I just end up not liking. I'm like, Sindel, no. Fujin, no.
Can we talk about Sindel for a second?
Please.
We never really got a good reason why she suddenly turned heel.
Oh.
Why she was just all of a sudden like, no, Shao Kahn is daddy now. Told Katana, now come say hi to daddy. Come give him a kiss on the cheek.
She just was like, fuck it.
So you're not my real dad. And then took his throne. Or not, I'm not really sure what they decided to do with that. Chronica just made anything possible.
Yeah.
Because, she was on bald-headed time antics.
That game was...
Story mode was kind of cool, though.
I didn't play a second story mode, even though I bought the actual DLC pack for it. I was like, oh yeah, Shang Tsung's back, but like...
I mean, you want the basic rundown of the story?
Not really.
I mean, it's real quick.
Sure.
Man, maybe we can trust Shang Tsung. We cannot trust Shang Tsung. That's the story.
Wow.
That's the story.
Y'all been doing this how long? Y'all still trying to trust this man?
Right. You have to. I think we can trust him. Immediately shows how we can't be trusted.
That's funny.
Like, stop, please. NetherRealm, stop letting people trust him. I beg you.
Well, I wonder who's gonna buy it. NRS. I wonder if they're gonna like split the studios up too. So I know NRS is like a subsidiary of Warner Brothers.
Capcom should bounce so we can finally get Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat.
Who asked for this? Besides you weirdos out there who want to like decimate Ryu for some reason.
I mean,
y'all mad weird.
Yeah, I guess.
y'all want to do like weird to like put like Scorpion's thing on his foot and something and take it off or something. Wow. Y'all weird. I don't want anything bad like that to happen to my Street Fighter characters.
I guess I'm only detached from this because I know that my favorites ain't gonna get hurt.
But yeah, hopefully somebody good buys another. I'm also independent by NetherRealm. Maybe Sony can buy NetherRealm. That'd be nice.
Maybe NetherRealm could just go independent.
Can they?
I don't know how this business stuff works.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hopefully, don't get bought by like I don't know, like EA or something. Could you imagine?
Oh, if they get bought by EA, they're done. I don't want them getting bought up by Omnicron.
Not Omnicron. Yeah, I hope they get whoever decides to buy them. I hope they do right by them. Hopefully.
That's the hope.
I don't want this about the last because if you see like everybody said nothing about nothing in like the last.
He been real quiet.
He been super quiet,
and that's not like him.
Nope, he always chattering up and stuff. We even post like dumb stuff, like fan art and stuff every now and then, but nothing about any new game or nothing. He's just been like, I'm here existing, and that's it.
We miss you, Boone.
Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, let's talk about Lab Coat Android 21.
Oh, your girl,
my girl,
girl.
That's my girl.
The Android from the block.
Yes, the baddest, the best character in the game.
Yes.
The de facto best character in the game.
Yes.
We can't even, there's no debate about it.
Because she does a thing no one else can do. What's that thing, Michael?
What, her debuffing you?
Her what?
Her debuff move?
By how much?
21%?
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how she debuffs people by 21% because she's Android 21? Isn't that cute?
I think it's amazing.
I bet you do, you filthy 21 player.
Look, she made me want to play a game all over again. Like, I had zero interest in playing a game. She came around like, okay, she looks cute. Playing like, oh my gosh, she can do so much stuff.
We get it. You like a win button.
It's not even the win button. I don't even know. I'm probably still getting beat up if I play that game.
I mean, that don't mean she's not good. That just means you're bad.
That's true, but I'm still gonna have fun though. She's the most fun character in that game for me. Like, no other character made me feel the serotonin and the dopamine hit that I got from playing her.
So what you're saying is that you like causing harm to the general populace.
I don't even know how to cause harm. I didn't know that move even did. Till people start talking about, oh yeah, it does this. I was just in practice mode, doing combos, having fun. Like, this is cool. Doing damage and stuff. She got that little that foot stomp that actually ground bounces.
So you like stepping on people?
Maybe. Who knows?
I feel like I'm learning a lot more about you by the day, Michael.
But now Loudco's under complete controversy because people are trying to figure out if they're gonna ban her or not. Like, different terms like, hey guys, this is a little out of hand.
Yeah, because she has what's called the Leroy effect.
Yeah.
Where literally all of the top 8 of a tournament is her. Much like how he was in Evo Japan that one year.
Yeah. I mean, I had no problem with Leroy being the best character in the game, honestly.
I didn't either. He was pretty great.
Exactly.
And he's still good.
Exactly. You felt no type of ways about it.
So you'll still play her even if they nerf her?
Yeah.
All right. As long as that's the case.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
All right.
Like, the way she plays is fun. Like, her super moves are cool. Like, she's everything I want to character. She looks good. She's fun.
I still haven't played her.
Oh, she's so good.
I'm gonna have to just trust you on it because I mean I haven't played her.
Her move looks so cool. She got the little spinny thing, and then her level 3 is so. Oh, her level 3 looks so good. Ugh. She's so good. I love her. I want a figure of her. I'm gonna buy one probably.
I didn't peg you as like a Android 21 simp.
I didn't like that abomination she turned into.
Wow. So you hate Tails?
No, I hate the boos.
I don't see why.
They're disgusting looking.
What?
They're like a pancreas. I'm not into it.
Not a pancreas.
Yes, that's what they look like.
Well, I'll leave that waifu war up to y'all. I got no stake in that fight.
Oh, what is it? Rick actually came out and said they're not going to ban her at Combo Breaker.
Well, guess what we'll get to see at top 8 at Combo Breaker.
I think this is a response to Namco. They came out with a tweet saying they're going to adjust the game. They're going to adjust her as well. So maybe they're probably banking on that being a thing.
All they have to do is make it so that the buff isn't permanent.
That will work.
That's literally it.
That's easy. That's an easy fix.
Just if you swap out, the buff is gone.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Or
one.
if Android 21 dies, the buff is gone.
That's an easy fix, actually.
I mean the nerf. I'm talking about the buff. I'm talking about the nerf.
Yeah.
The buff is fine, honestly, because, I mean, Broly has that thing going on. If he lands his level 3, he's buffed afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like an easy fix to, like, make her more fair.
I mean, and then you got things like Red Gogeta, who like, if you go through all that crap to get him to level 7, he can one-hit kill.
Oh, God.
Like, that's stupid. I feel like it's fine if characters have stupid things, but the stupidity of the move has to be balanced with some sort of fairness.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Gogeta has a one-hit kill. You have to jump through a lot of hoops to get it, though. Or Broly. He has like a 10% buff? Super Broly. I forget the percentage. But you have to land a level 3 and spend 3 bars of resource to get it.
That seems fair. Like a fair trade-off.
Android 21 is like, you're near me and I have a bar?
Yeah.
And you start with 1 bar?
Yeah.
You can literally just go like, I'm going to dash up and just do it.
Yeah, because it's like, what, 1 frame or something? It's really fast.
It is a fast grab.
Yeah.
So you can't even block it.
It's hard to react to it. Especially with the online being trash. I don't know, people getting hit by that every time.
Like, you can literally just 2 bar it. Just use 1 bar to vanish and then just go for it. Just do it.
Just do it. It's so easy to combo into, too. Like, it's not, yeah.
Like, see, and that's the thing you do. Don't listen to me. I'm talking reckless. Combo into it because everything leads into something else.
Yep. Just boop, boop, boop. And it's there. Done. Easy.
Well, I've never been a person who's liked banning a character. I've never been on that side of the fence because, I mean, I don't know. It just don't feel like gating off a particular part of the game felt right. Now, there's some circumstances where, of course, you just have to.
Yeah.
Like, if you're playing Super Turbo, you gotta ban Akuma. You just have to. He breaks the fundamental foundation of the game.
Boss characters definitely should be always banned. Like, that should be a thing.
But is she a boss character?
Nah.
Is she worthy of that title?
She's kind of busted though.
She is busted. I'm not saying she isn't busted, but is she like so busted that we have to like just cut her out the game? Let us not forget the reign of such characters as the Rat, Little Goku.
Oh yeah, oh god.
Let us not forget that dark time period.
The Rat.
And before that, it was Bardock.
Oh yeah, everyone's favorite.
And around that time, it was Cell.
Oh god, everybody had a Cell on their team.
It was to the point we all had to yell down.
Yep.
So it's not like this game has had a short amount of busted over the top characters. Kid Buu is still a thing, mind you.
Yeah.
And we all know Kid Buu is
a walking pancreas.
I was gonna go with oppressive, but
don't worry, I got you. I know what you meant.
I just don't think I was gonna go for pancreas.
I think you were. You were looking for it.
No one looks towards pancreas for like some sort of insult, but you. Like, you could call him something like a walking Pepto-Bismol creature.
That's too weak.
Or like some kind of and pancreas.
It needs to be an organ. It needs to be something very jarring. That's how jarring it is looking at him.
Move on. Let's go. You've had enough of this.
I've had enough.
You're done.
Yikes. All right, and finally, my favorite story, because this is probably the funniest thing I've ever heard on many levels. So your favorite what's that game everybody plays?
Fortnite?
Your favorite Fortnite player, Ninja. So he's an avid fan of Melee.
Who would have thought?
He's a huge fan of Melee. And when Melee was at EVO, I think that's 2019, he was gonna offer $500K as a pop bonus to whoever won. And you know what happened? Nintendo said nothing. They just ghosted him.
They threw down the smoke bomb and they jumped off away from him.
It was like, nah, we're good. Oh god.
They're Nintendo. Why should they debase themselves and speak with such a lowly creature?
Wow.
Fortnite man? Fortnite man?
Is that what we call it, Ninja now? Fortnite man?
What else does he play?
Clearly Melee.
Fortnite man.
I wonder what Ninja's main is in Fortnite.
He probably plays Fox. He looks like a Fox main.
I need to know who he plays in Melee now.
They over here looking down at him with it. And first of all, you can't talk to Nintendo about Melee. Okay, the new Smash game is Ultimate, stupid.
Yikes.
Buy that on your Nintendo Switch. Melee.
But it was at EVO, so you figured like, hey, this would be a good pop bonus.
Yeah, but was Nintendo like really about that at EVO?
I mean, it got there. It better be something. Because we know we have to be approved by them to even be there.
I imagine them just going like, here, damn. Play your old ass game.
I mean, the game would be old if they would just put it on, like, I don't know, the eShop.
They not doing that. They aren't. That's never happening.
Oh my god!
You're never getting an HD Melee.
Oh my god!
It's not happening.
Don't even do HD. Just put it on the eShop.
You ain't getting that either.
Oh my god!
Play Smash Ultimate.
Oh my! I have that already.
Well, what do you need Melee for?
Because it's not the same.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be asking for Brawl.
Ugh. Who would ask for that?
Meta Knight mains.
Yeah.
It's the only place they feel powerful. It's their safe space.
It's their safe space. That game had tripping. That game is garbage.
Yeah, it's pretty trash. Next thing you know, you're going to want Smash Run as like some kind of DLC package.
Yes, that would be fun.
There y'all go asking Nintendo for things that aren't on that hasn't come out in the past 5 years.
If they would just put Melee on the eShop as a purchasable thing, people would buy it.
What do you think they are? A company that has a treasure trove of IPs that would sell like hotcakes if they made them commercially available instead of having to be pirated? What do you think? This is Nintendo.
Who am I to say such weird stuff like me? I want to play
Idiot.
I sound so stupid.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be talking about how you buy Super Mario World 3 or something.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, some old ass Zelda game you haven't played because it's not available.
Yes, I would definitely play said old game.
Just buy it.
How? I'm gonna buy it.
That's for you to figure out with your broke ass. Fuck. Get money, stupid.
This is why I can't talk to Nintendo fans, because they sound this ignorant.
Look.
That man was giving a $500K to the winner of the winner of Melee. I think this time they
Doug Bowser could have gotten that money out of his shoe, and here come Ninja talking about some. Here's $500,000 for me.
That's a lot of money.
Not for them.
Wow.
How does that benefit Nintendo in any way?
That helps the person who won the tournament.
They don't work for Nintendo.
Wow. See, now I want to know how many people were even in the tournament in 2019.
What Fire Emblem game did they work on?
And you see, here you go, doing the most as usual. You know, I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look up who. Get my phone. I know how people actually entered that tournament in that.
Well, you trying to find out who won that tournament?
Probably was Mago or somebody.
Somebody who didn't get $500K.
You are terrible. You are trash. Let's see.
Not as trash as what Nintendo thinks Ninja is.
Oh my god. Why you gotta be like this?
They only talk to important people.
Why are you like this? Oh, NK Leo won.
Because Nintendo forged my memories and made my childhood.
Wow.
If I didn't have a Nintendo Game Boy Advanced SP, I wouldn't be the person I am today, a person with a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, maybe it's 2018 that happened.
What?
The Melee tournament. The prize pool was only $13,000. They could have used that money.
And yet they didn't.
You are left in one. Okay, maybe they shouldn't have given that.
There you go.
You know, actually,
maybe they need that.
Maybe
Left don't need that money.
Maybe they say, okay, now I'm seeing who won.
And that's why Nintendo ghosted them.
Yeah,
Nintendo didn't want Left getting that money.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at because it would be between Left and Armada, Pulp, and Hungry Box.
See, that's collusion right there.
Collusion.
Because he knew that Leffen was gonna win, and that's when he was like, "Hey, just throw this in the pot right quick."
Not collusion. Not him moving around money.
Yup, laundering money for his buddy.
Yo, not money laundering. I hate you so much. Only you would think of something like this. Only you would think that.
He over here moving money to left and said, "Now make sure you win. Send me back. Send it back, so I can make sure that money's clean."
Money laundering. Not this been a money laundering scheme.
Look, I'm sure he has sold a lot of illegal V-Bucks.
Okay, now I'm okay with them not giving the money to Leffen.
Look at that. The happy ending.
Yeah. Dang, look how easy it was for me to trade on him now. I switched up on him real quick.
Just like a true Nintendo fan.
I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
See, once you got all the facts, you made a rational decision.
I was like,
that was based in fact and in no way fueled by nostalgia or emotion.
That's
just
true.
like a true Nintendo fan would.
You are all types of terrible. I wonder if anyone else is trying to like put pop bonuses to like Evo events under wraps and stuff.
I don't know, but Nintendo ain't about that.
They not.
They really don't want to give Melee players money. They tired of seeing this game.
They don't want people to do nothing with that game.
Stop playing it.
Stop playing it.
It's like for every one person playing Melee, that could be a person playing Smash Ultimate. Y'all out here playing on that dusty game with them ugly TVs. Y'all could be playing Smash Ultimate on a 4K TV. Don't ask us how the internet is. Don't worry about it. Just play.
Just play. Oh dang! I feel like it's reminding me of that time when I think Ninja had tweeted Lady Gaga. It's like, who's Ninja? I died. That still fights this day.
And you know me, if Lady Gaga don't approve, then why should I? then what hope is there for me to give him the time of day?
Well, you found that tweet. I thought it was hilarious.
If my Lord and Savior, Lady Gaga, did not approve of this blue-haired Smurf Fortnite man, then why should I then give him the time of day?
It's still on Twitter. I would have, of course, I'd delete this. Wait, where's her tweet? No, she said, "What's Fortnite?" She spelled it.
And he tried to play with Lady Gaga. You fool. You absolute buffoon.
He said, "Call me on your telephone. I'll give you a million reasons to play."
Who says that?
You and I.
Who says that? Call me on the telephone.
He was trying to be cute, using her quotes and her songs and stuff. He tried. Let's see, what's her response? Oh, she said, "Who are you?"
Beautiful. A queen.
Nintendo said the same thing.
A queen. There it is. There, the tweet. Love her.
She ain't no good for that. She was like, "Who are you?" But I would know. She wouldn't know who that is. She was like, she didn't game his face.
She is too busy in her own world to come down to these unwashed masses and watch someone as degenerate, as disgusting, as uncultured as Ninja. Come on, his name is Ninja. What kind of name is that?
She said, "Who are you?" That's what Nintendo said. It was like, "Hey, I gotta get this money I want to put for the pop bonus."
Who are you?
Who are you? Like, you play that Fortnite game? Oh, okay. Well, all right.
We didn't make that,
right?
Come back to us when you were I don't know, a Super Mario Odyssey speedrunner or something.
Of all the things you got, I love when you say a new game too. You didn't say old digital game.
Speedrun Breath of the Wild, and then we'll talk.
You named a brand new current gen game on purpose.
Yes, because now you have to buy a Nintendo Switch along with Super Mario Odyssey.
I hate you so much. You are such trash.
I mean, surely he could buy the 3D All-Stars collection and just speed run those 3 games, because that's definitely an available thing you can do now.
You can. Just go to your local store. Go to your local retailer and go purchase it. Go to the counter and ask them for that particular game.
Yes, that's available.
Yeah. Loads and loads of copies. Just ask them, it's probably in the back. Just
insist that it's in the back.
Insist that it's in the back.
Don't take no for an answer. Insist that it's in the back.
All right, that's our last story.
All right,
for today's episode, do you have anything you want to get off your chest? You want to pop off about?
Why, yes.
All right,
I do.
Well, the floor is yours.
Boomers, right?
The fact you can insert that in any conversation and it will always make sense is too funny to me.
I've had my contention with the fighting game Boomers. Okay. They're always coming through like, these young whippersnappers never knew how to hold back to block. They know nothing about a cross cut or a meaty. Well, I found immense joy in watching a particular channel on TikTok where he just does third strike combos to hip hop beats.
That's kind of cool.
And this guy, this comment was like, man, these young folks could never. And he was like, yes, they could. I'm 17.
Not a little Gen Zer.
Damn, that's crazy. It's almost as if people who are younger than you can still play the game you used to play.
Right.
Probably better because of all the information they have access to.
Man.
Damn, that's crazy. That's wild to me that he could jump into a game as old as Third Strike and play it as well as he does. This man's combos are stylish. I'm wondering, is this some sort of a mod? No. Everything he did was entirely possible.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're just like, oh, man, these young kids can never jump. Shut up.
Shut up.
Okay? Stop jumping at the people's comments talking about these young whippersnappers can never. They don't know nothing. They need a block button. No, you need a block button. My God. This is why people say stuff like the FGC is toxic, because we got these old boomers over here with they walking fight stick canes over here talking about how they miss their one frame links and how they're like, games you look so much better with the pixel
skill.
They took skill and they took time to learn. No, you just didn't have YouTube and Google and friends.
Probably if it's on the friends part.
Like, man, like I'll give you that some of these games were deep, but it's not as if it took forever to learn because it was so deep. It took forever to learn because the access to information was so limited.
Yeah.
I promise you, if the internet age was still here when KOF 95 came out, it would not have taken us.
It would have been solved.
It would have been solved. It would have been solved
immediately.
All these people like, man, SNK made these deep games. No, they weren't that deep.
And another thing about SNK games, just not to control, but like SNK is like a language barrier too with some games, because like people who speak Spanish only got Tekken stuff. Like if you can't read Spanish, you can't read what's going on.
All I'm saying is that we gotta stop pretending as though the new generation of fighting game players are not as capable as the old guard, because it's not true.
It's not.
It's not.
Not even a little bit.
If anything, y'all the ones out here looking old and confused because you pick up Street Fighter 5 and go, oh my God, what do you mean my Shoryuken isn't invincible? What do you mean? Oh my God.
What is commit to it?
What is this V meter? What is this? There's so many meters. Oh my God.
There's so many meters.
Oh my God. This information overload. Is that a stun? Are you showing me when my character can get stunned? I'm panicking over here.
Man.
The future is now, old man.
Mental stack.
Right? You gotta manage your meters. All three of them. All three of your meters. And you're scared. You're scared that these people who are like 16, 17, 18 are solving your game in a time that it took you dedicated your whole life to this one game, and they solved it in a week.
Like, man, that's cool. Let me do this combo real quick.
You sat in an arcade, a musty arcade with a sock full of quarters, and you thought you were hot shit because you knew more about the game than anybody else. Well, now what? Where's your quarters? No, you gotta use Google now.
Yep.
You can't use Google now. Is the internet too scary? Are you afraid?
It's too complex for them.
You're too scared to get by. Well, you're gonna have to learn some plus frames on that keyboard, my guy.
It's funny you mentioned this because I was talking to somebody recently in a very similar conversation about KOF 15. It's like, oh man, it's so easy now to play. Because they were talking about what is it? Rock's it's a Deadly Rave, and in fact, you don't have to do the inputs for it anymore. You just have to just press it regularly. It's like, that's so stupid. Why would they take it away? Because it's easier? That's dumb. Why would they do that? I'm like,
so more people can do it.
But more people who sat there and learned it, well,
who told you to do that?
Now you can just do it easier too. We all win.
Nobody, literally no one loses. Like,
Nobody.
I don't care that you sat for hours and days on end to get the perfect timing to do a Raging Demon, and now you can smash buttons together and probably get it. I don't care.
I would much rather do it easier than harder, honestly.
I don't care. I don't know why. It's like, your accomplishments are great, fine. You get the Purple Heart. But for all of us who are like, man, this is actually pretty convenient.
Yeah.
It's like you guys forget that games were harder because they wanted your quarters.
Yes. Speak on it.
These games are not difficult for the sake of it. They wanted your money.
They found
and now they don't have to work as hard for it.
You just give them the money up front. Like, okay, here you go.
They don't have to fight for your quarters.
Nope.
They wanted you to do all that stuff on the joystick because they tried to think that you couldn't do it.
Exactly.
Why? Because they wanted your quarters. They wanted you to keep on sliding them in there and practicing.
Yep.
Like, come on. Come on, man.
The FGC Boomers didn't see it that way.
No, they were over here. This took skill.
Right? It took skill.
Honor.
I'm like, bruh, chill. And another thing that really gets me is that they're saying these games are easier, but the people who are so hard have this skill aren't doing well in these new games that are easier to play. You would think if a game's easier to play than it was before, you should have no problem playing an easier game.
Yeah.
By logic speaking, but no, they don't. They do terrible.
Y'all getting bodied.
Y'all
over here talking about it gives people a platform for scrubs to just beating people like me. No, you clearly don't have an understanding of the game that they do because you're too busy trying to figure out where the difficulty is, and they're busy trying to figure out the game that's in front of them. You all are looking for a game that doesn't exist while other people are playing the game that's there.
That's the contention with Street Fighter 5.
That's why you're losing.
That's why you're still bronze.
You over here talking about, man, this game is for scrubs. Well, count yourself among them.
Right? You're a part of it. I just hate that. That's very boom. And one thing I wanted to point out, FGC Boomers doesn't have the age, really. Most of them are old, but you could be my age. You could be younger and be an FGC Boomer. If you are a tryhard, like, I wish the games had skill and blah, 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 back in my day, that's FGC Boomer talk.
Y'all could never beat me like this with a different game. We're not playing that game.
Right? We're playing this one right now in this era.
Cool. You know a different game. Then play that game.
Please.
That's another thing. Why are you so concerned about this game? Your game still exists.
Yes. Go on Fightcade. Just go there.
Just go on Fightcade.
Go on Fightcade. Play your CVS 2.
Or if your game came out in the last, 10 years or something, hey, you never know.
There's still a scene for every game just about.
Do you know there are still people playing the Street Fighter 4 vanilla?
Yes. That
wild. Blew my goddamn mind. It almost made me buy it.
Don't do that. I don't want to be playing vanilla Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 4.
Why not?
It's dumb.
So?
Especially now that I know how to play better now.
There you go.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
Come on, Michael.
I'm not doing
Crossover.
I'm not.
You can do
that's
it.
the dark side. I'm not going back.
Crossover, Michael.
I'm not going back to the dark times.
Cammy's there?
I know she's there. I'm not going back.
What do you fear, Michael?
The darkness.
It's comforting, I promise.
Look, for you, yeah. You love the dark when it comes to fighting games. I don't. I don't miss that era at all.
All right. But it'll always be here.
I'm sure. It'll never go away.
Waiting. Focusing even.
Stop it.
All right. That's me off my chest, though.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to pop off about. Yeah, the FGC Boomer thing just really, it gets under my skin. So I'm like, dude, calm down. Even like that dude in the FGC Saw posting got on my nerve about that DOA thing. I'm like, dude, just say you can't play the game. That's it. He was so like, this system is stupid.
Look, at first I was like, man, I'm not gonna read all that. Either I'm happy for you or sorry for your loss.
It was basically him saying that the whole system is stupid because he has to do hard reads and stuff. I'm like, that's a part of the game, but you don't have to do holds to do well in the game. You can literally block and attack.
Hasn't holds been in DOA since DOA?
Part 2 is when it first became like a real, like a huge part of the gameplay. And that was like over 20 years ago.
Like, I'm sorry to say, DOA is very much an RPS game.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to know stuff though too.
Not to mention, look, holds is a whole mind game.
It is. The whole triangle system is a mind game.
Mm-hmm. Like, you can choose to not finish your combo, and then they'll just put the hold out, and then then I'll just grab.
Yep.
Or if you're getting fucked up by the hold system, that means you ain't trying to learn it.
Yep.
And you just gonna keep running into it.
He got beat up a lot according to his posts.
It's not even that hard to learn. Like the last time you and I played, what did it take? Like 5 matches for me to realize he's just gonna wait for me to try and finish my combo and put a hold out there.
Yep.
So if I don't, he gonna be looking stupid.
Yeah, because I know the strings. So I'm like, okay, I know it's gonna end with this. So let me just block the first 2 hits and get the last one out.
And you're a person who plays this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I play DOA so sparingly. Like, I play it like sometimes, and it took me not that long to realize how these holds work.
Yep.
They're not hard.
Especially part 3, it was like, you could look at a move like, oh, okay, this is probably high. This is probably mid. This is probably low. And the thing is, you don't have to use holds to do good in the game. You could just literally block
That is one of the beauties of 3D games. If a move is usually what it looks like.
Yeah, usually is. Sometimes it's kind of weird, but for the most part, I would say 75% of the time is what it looks like.
It's not gonna be like some 2D stuff where like a high kick actually you can get hit low.
Right? This is so stupid. Like the hitbox is here. Like what? Like why is the hitbox there? This is a high kick. Well, because frames and hitboxes. That's how it works.
Right. But yeah, their hitboxes are usually where they look like.
Yep.
If it's a high kick, you can usually duck it.
Yep. But yeah, that post, he was a FGC Boomer too. Just this system is stupid, and I'm not gonna figure it out because it's dumb. It doesn't allow for people to be technical. I'm like,
play something else.
That's it. Just play something else. Play Virtual Fighter if you want to be technical.
There's so many fighting games out there that it seems weird to me that you're just gonna sit there and be a boomer about one game. Because I saw that post. That man wrote like a collegiate essay.
He did. And the only reason why I even stayed around to read it because I don't see very much stuff about DOA. It's like, okay, I need a little bit of DOA fix. Let me read this garbage. And it was garbage. And I just proceeded to tell him to get good, scrub, with my Kasuya picture. And that was it. Luckily, other people saw it and they started like chiming in that same thread too, which is fun. But yeah, FGC Boomers are just obnoxious.
I wish you all a very carpal tunnel.
We're gonna see more FGC Boomers when 6 comes out too for Street Fighter. It's gonna be so
I'm
obnoxious.
telling you, man.
It's gonna be so.
They're gonna do something that's like, man, I know we had our problems with the V system, but at least it was fair.
Right? Oh my god! I cannot wait for 6 to come out. People get this like revisionist history talking about how incredible 5 was and how it was such a deep game and it was so good.
We were barely scratching the surface.
Right? Oh my god! Cannot wait.
Just like we had with 4.
Yep.
Like the focus system was kind of trash, but at least it was balanced.
Right? You know what? Especially that red focus, that was stupid.
I don't know who had that idea. I don't know who did that one. You could just take as many hits as you want.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And it crumples?
Yeah. We all know about Crumple State in that game. That game was so stupid. All right. I think that's about it for right now. You got any last words for me in this episode?
There's literally too many fighting games for you to be mad about a singular one.
Man, just
boot up Fightcade and literally play anything else.
Play all your old nostalgic hits. They're all on there.
You want to play that JoJo's game? I'll be there.
I'll be there.
You want to play that CBS 2 game? I'll be there. Only game you're not going to see me at Super Turbo. I'm not that guy.
Come on, play some Super Turbo.
I'm not that guy.
Come on, man.
I'm not that guy.
Come on, man. Do it.
I'm not that guy.
Become him then.
I don't want to. There's too many other games that I enjoy.
Turbo.
No.
You can still do low 4-inch Fireball, though. Your favorite.
Nah.
Oh, man. It's right there.
Maybe another time.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. What do you guys think about boomers? Are they annoying in every aspect of life? Yes.
Damn, okay.
What is your favorite fight game you're playing these days? What are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to Street Fighter 6 when it comes out? Let us know. Go to our website at restaurant.radio.net. You can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram at Restaurant Radio. Yeah. Oh yeah, please give us 5 stars on Spotify. That would be helpful. If more people can see our podcast and whatnot, it helps the algorithm. You know the thing. It's all about the algorithm these days. So any engagement helps. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next episode.